Okay. Share. Let's put this in Discord.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can hear you too.
Awesome.
I was worried my settings got messed up, but everything seems to be working. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can hear you, Fozzie.
Perfect. Thanks.
Cool.
That's right. We were just talking to Sanu. That was
Yeah, they're ill
are
now.
It's not gonna be
They're,
on.
they're suddenly ill, and I think Para is also not here, so Val isn't going to be here.
Yeah.
Darn.
Well,
What's happening first?
let me just say what I think, Robert. I think standing up for your promise and for your friend is a good thing, and I will never tell you that that was wrong. But I think one thing you have to learn to consider is how much you can promise and how you can fulfill that promise. The Rainfall Castle wasn't yours to simply promise protection in. You can promise your actions, your spaces, but if others control what you're trying to promise, you cannot deliver. So my advice would be find what you can control, find what you can give, and then stand by your word.
What was I going to explain last time? I was explaining something. Hold on. What was I explaining? Oh, the reason that I went there to begin with and promised any form of protection is mainly because of the Soliels and their conversation with Cobalt, making me think we needed.
Excuse me.
Apologies. That we needed. And here's another.
Howdy.
Hello. Knowing that we needed more friends, diplomatically at least, somewhere we could go. I wasn't expecting to actually have to shelter anyone in Autumn's Gate. However, with Soliel's attempting to change municipality to Autumn's Gate and remove Kodomo power, we needed a place to go in case they tried to do it forcefully. So it was a mutual agreement. I was just unaware that Longfork would invade, and not only that, Calderon would immediately fall to pieces.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course no one expected that. That's why you have to be careful making promises like that. Or they come back to bite you in the ass.
Good morning.
Hello,
I
Dimitri.
do have an idea, but it's a very, very, very bad one.
What are we
What's your
talking
idea?
about right now?
Well, if Morgan Drake is gone, we technically have the heir to Calderon sitting in our castle.
Who is it?
Do you mean her daughters?
Yep. Now,
They're in the
I'm not
castle right now.
I'm not suggesting that we try to take Calderon. I'm wondering if we can convince the people to come here to Rainfall.
Why do you want to bring them to Rainfall?
Expand Rainfall. Autumn's Gate expands more and more if the Solials keep trying to push for municipality changes because of Rainfall's small size. This would fix the small size, make sure the Calderons have a safe place, and would, well, fix a lot of problems.
Would it? I mean, if people wanted to settle here, then
I'm not
what's that to
suggesting we
do with
force
me,
them, but I'm suggesting that if we suggest it to the heirs in there, they might bring their people here if they think it's safer. I'm merely suggesting that we make the suggestion to them. I'm not suggesting we try to forcefully bring anyone or make any declaration. Try and keep our hands out of this.
well, I said what I said. If you think that is something you can promise, then go ahead, but if
Well,
you
I
promise, then
can't. I
you
need to-
cannot deliver. If someone else then says no after
got
you've
it.
already told them yes,
I need to ask Eisen
you will have to
stance
deal
on
with the
people.
fallout.
I need to ask Eisen's stance on people moving here, because if they move here of their own free will, if Eisen doesn't mind people moving to Paleria, then he should have no problem with this.
I don't see why it would be a problem. We have
They're
a lot of
moving here of
space.
their own
Oh,
free will.
Oh, Eisen's
there he
right
is.
there.
Yeah, there's just one issue. That means I've got to talk to Eisen.
And what? You don't fuck with Ozzy?
We left on rocky terms.
Do you want me to go with you?
I could also talk to him if you want.
Perhaps someone else should make the suggestion of suggesting the Calderons move here.
Should I talk to him? It's my brother, after all.
Perhaps, yes, you should make the suggestion that we don't bring them, but we make a suggestion to the heirs of Calderon to bring their people here to expand Rainfall as a whole.
Okay.
Maybe they can make their own small town if they so wish.
Yeah. I can talk to him.
Well, I needed to do something. Sanu asked me. Hold on.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Sanu.
I am looking for anyone here who perhaps knows of the Swamp Monument.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, allow me to make my pitch. My name is Eloise Blanchette. I am a member of Starglass Observatory and Archive, currently situated in Longfork. We were two of the people. Well, I was one of the two that activated the other two monuments, and I was wondering. I heard that there was some success with the monument near Rainfall, and I was wondering if I could perhaps have some information about it. I'm writing a book at the moment.
How did
Detailing
you hear
what happened.
about that?
There has been word. It's the convocation. Had some information on it.
But there was no one there when... How did it leak? Is what I'm confused about.
I am not sure. I was told through channels within the convocation that there was some matters going on with the Rainfall Monument.
Well, we did have success with it, but we don't plan on using it again. I think we've
Conversation with Caspian Right.
I think I'll find
It's-
Eisen after.
Those were both the heirs.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is
Oh.
fine. It's
That works. That was quite lucky. Where are they going?
That's a
Oh.
good question. Where are they going?
Oh my goodness, no, move out the way. Give you all the stuff.
What the son?
Attempt to turn it on yourself.
Oh, yes, that is fine. I did not intend to. Regardless, I understand I am from Aaron. I am fully aware of how protective nations can be of their places of interest.
It's only because of how low lying, or we're in a swamp, and well, when
And
we
it is right
activated it,
across our
caused it
home.
and it caused it to start pouring rain all over, and
Caused it to rain began to fall after activation. Oh, curious,
Yeah.
curious. Oh, perhaps there's some way linked to the Crowley Monument. Do you know? Could I hear, perhaps, if you are willing, the steps?
it for a while, using old books from an old resident of Rainfall, and he sacrificed two. Was it sheep or chicken?
Two sheep. Two sheep. There is writing on the monument. We translated it a while ago. It says something about
they had it in the book.
about dry bones and.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Apologies.
How are you doing, Robert?
I've been better.
Yes, I suppose we all have, huh? Is your family holding up?
Yes, Cobalt seems to be fine. Sanu is, well, currently a bit ill at the moment, but
Hmm.
other than that, mostly fine.
Well, I suppose that's all we could ask for.
So Eisen took the Calderon heirs somewhere. For some reason, without telling anyone.
I hope they're alright.
I had an idea that might have helped them, but Eisen's already acted, so it's useless now.
I hope he takes to be an Archon. Well, he's bright, but I don't think he's processing this all. I fear it's too much for anyone.
Too much for him. I don't know where he's taken the heirs. He seems to have just rode off. I saw them, followed them until they left Polaria, going to Longfork, which seems extremely ill-advised. Should expect
I hope
nothing less
Aizen-
from him.
I hope Aizen made the right choice.
No, he didn't. There was an opportunity there. There was but no, he's the Archon. He's in charge. Sorry.
Please keep your family safe. It's I don't want to lose anyone else.
I'm not sure what to do. All of everything that I thought I could do was going to do is been made useless now.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure. Just waiting for things to happen, it feels like.
I guess we can only hope that good things happen.
I don't predict good things. I think I have bad feelings about both new Archons. I fear the Solials are trying something. And I don't see anyone else trying to stop them. It just seems so bleak.
It really does. I do feel as well that all my work I have done has been for naught.
I hope not.
I only hope someone can make use of it. Even if it's not me.
I must ask, what have you worked on? I'm afraid I'm unaware.
I was trying to help Rain with their pain and trying to figure out a medicine to help. He simply did not remember things the way he used to, and I was too late.
There's no cure for old age. You did all you could do.
I just wish I could have been there more.
Suppose we all
Treasure
feel
the
like
time
that.
you do have. You won't always have time with the ones you love, so. You're a bright young man, Robert. I know you'll do what's right.
I hope so. I just hope I have the means to pull it off.
Thank you for listening to some rambling old lady.
Well, I suppose you, like you said, make the most of what time we do have.
Indeed.
Funeral
I have
is
to
soon.
be off now.
I should go get ready for that funeral.
Yes. I'll see you there.
See you there.
Over there.
Hello, Robert.
Viridian.
Fletch.
Who?
One of Rain's friends, I think. Lauren is writing a letter to send it.
Mm. Apologies, I came because I don't want to stand around at the castle for much longer.
That's alright. We're just waiting.
It's too empty.
Me, Bowman.
Hey.
Okay. Holding up.
Yeah.
Bit of a loaded question.
Lauren, it's taken you an awful long time to write that letter. You can just do staff notify, and then you enter your message. You don't need to, like, actually ping anybody. I have a letter or whatever. You have payment for it?
Huh?
Really was. I mean,
Oh, okay.
What kind of payment is it? Coin?
I don't know. He's not done it. He hasn't done this before. Who are you sending it to? That's Deerling's their in-game name.
No
That's all.
coin?
What? You got a coin. Somebody threw a coin at you. Oh, is the copper not a... Alright.
Does this one only take iron?
When he gets like this,
Okay, there you go.
it's
You
like
got a
nothing else,
silver coin.
except for
Okay.
I think Wisteria should be arriving here in Rainfall soon.
Well, we're sending her a letter.
Whole silver
Are you
coin.
okay? Do you need something
Wow.
else?
That's what I said, it's 3 copper.
Okay, cool. There it goes.
I collected a fine from Donovan Kane. He paid in steel. Not really sure what to think about that, but he didn't have any money.
They're interesting.
I got really jealous.
I mean, does anyone? Steel seems to be the main currency now.
Suppose. The Solios seem to have a lot of money.
Understood.
Horse business, I suppose.
Yes.
It's concerning how rich they are.
I think
Hello.
if it makes
Welcome.
you feel any
Hello.
better,
I'm not late, am I?
my dad
No, don't worry.
No.
ruling
Oh, thank goodness.
We're still waiting for your husband.
blocks out everything else.
Oh,
Distractions aren't an option for him. He just
Of course,
throws himself
Lawrence.
into it, and it's like nothing else in the world
well,
matters.
go ahead a bit. I have one.
Don't know where Iceland is. I hope he arrives soon.
I'll be fine.
I don't like not being by his side, but I
Are you
figure he
alright?
probably needed time alone.
I'll be fine. Have you seen Dad?
No. I hope he comes
He
soon.
wouldn't miss it. He wouldn't
would.
miss it, not for the world. He's probably just
Yeah.
like he's
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Wisteria. Oh.
Can you not be home?
Attending Lilia's funeral. Yeah, I
Good to
guess
see
you're
you
right.
too.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm glad to see you not.
Hello, Ravenna. Are you... I am doing the best I can. I'm sorry to... I hope that is true. I'll go find a seat. Thank you.
But well, this is depressing.
Oh.
So, yeah. And also,
I see myself. That's what the things he does. That's what I wanted to do. I'm proud of him, but
Made
I
it.
get a little jealous of him.
Hey, Lauren.
Hello.
Over there. Sorry, I listened.
It's been interesting. I mean, I've been fine. If you want to hear about it, I can talk to you during the party.
What? Why?
super fully received when you go back. Or I'm a bit worried that they're not the most pleased with me.
Ah, Donovan.
The funeral over.
You okay?
It's been quite a difficult journey. Is the funeral over?
No, we haven't started yet, as far as I'm aware.
Indeed.
We're still
People-
awaiting Eisen and a few others.
The people here are quite distraught already.
They are grieving. Many are inconsolable. I'm not surprised Eisen doesn't want to be here, burdened with archonship that he's unsuited for.
Indeed. Then perhaps well, perhaps he should wait for calmer times, but resignation would not be unheard of.
He won't. He was given it by Rain. He wouldn't spit on his memory like that.
Then he will have to bear it like we did. But Lord Archon was quite fond and satisfied with all of his nephews. I do not believe Eisen would let him down.
Let us hope not.
And if not, then you will be there to guide him, as I have so faithfully placed my trust in you.
I hope so too, but I can't guarantee he's listening. He's already refused to listen to me before.
Very good. I might finally get paid now.
Was it for an important matter?
Very.
But I am here to pay my respects to Rain.
Then you'll have to do what you can. No matter what.
I hope so.
The efforts of the state are never a non-rigorous matter. They must be pursued with utmost zeal.
I have an idea of how I can... Well, I can fix any issues that he creates. I think.
Indeed. Whether it's through the house or through the council, you have very many options.
I hope so. I know my father supports me, and many support my father.
He's at Molly's funeral.
Sure, Rain would love this.
So, I hope that
so.
he'll see reason eventually.
I'm glad there's still
And if not,
the one who planned this.
beautiful things.
What will you do?
We'll start without him.
It's unfortunate, but if you could please give him grace, it's.
I shall.
There's so much going on.
I shall make sure that that doesn't happen. By any means, if necessary.
We do have good relations
You
with
know.
everyone, so we should be safe.
Humorous that we would say that, and it keeps happening over and over again.
Did he go alone?
Well, I think that I may have an idea if
tried to take some time.
idea in quotation marks, perhaps not a real solution, more of a hope than anything else.
She's not.
I hope.
I know where she is.
I hope for cooperation, but at the expense of
No, I mean
relations.
We can't really talk about where she is because she's not. I don't know, she's not super safe, I guess. But she's not with him.
You have no allies in Sandros or Autumnsgate, and you are quite mistaken. This country will not fall. There are too many bonds between people. I still believe in it.
I believe so too. I'm just hoping.
He'll be here soon.
Maybe I'm just
Yes,
being
I really
glum.
do.
But the divisions between
He
people
has a
seem
lot
to
on
have
his plate
been more
and-
prevalent than their bonds.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me.
I think
The
this might be
divisions
the,
are more apparent.
I think this might be the first opportunity we've seen some of the strong bonds on display, rather than the deep divisions that seem to have been sown
Lord, can I
by
talk to you for a moment?
individuals.
What the results have been, there's no answer.
Where is Eisen? He should be here. He's
Maybe at the forge.
I'm just not sure where he is. I saw him leave Polyria earlier today, but I assumed he'd be back for the funeral. Hmm.
By the water.
No matter.
Them playing there.
Is your wife alright?
Pardon?
Is his wife alright?
Ah, I don't know. They had private words from what I'm aware, but they seem to have been closed off mainly.
No, I was grabbing my
Finn.
horse.
Not the
Or
dreams,
Nathan.
I mean...
It's good to see you.
It doesn't feel like my place to pry.
Hello, fishing
No,
boy.
but it is your place to pursue the law.
Aye, yourself
I
as well.
don't do anything, remember that.
Yeah.
I'll
The
always make.
people will always fade. The law never fades.
I'll make sure that the law is upheld.
Nay, we're
I have
far
some
off.
more
Thank you.
propositions for the Straits Council that to present at a later time.
I just wish they'd talk
Hopefully
You've got
to
kind of
prevent
whitish
any further
blue,
scenarios that we've seen
blue, one-ish, more greenish.
recently,
I've got,
or at least lessen their
slightly
impact.
darker blue-green, but like not a change in between the eyes. It's just
If
one
it
they're
would
both the
interest
same,
you,
yours
I
a
may
different
also
eye.
direct you to one of my friends.
Oh?
He was the one who kept me alive throughout all these weeks.
Oh, what's their name?
Don't look in between us like
His
that.
name is
That makes me-
Alcrit
comparisons are really
Werenzel.
bothering me now.
He was at the Battle of the Dragon. You would find a good ally in him, considering that he
You will
was
have
my...
a kid. I
he was
do
also
not
my
have a
mentee.
kid.
How would I spell that? Sorry.
U-L-C-R-I-T.
Hey,
U-L-C-R-I-T.
There's no
He would
violence
make a
between
powerful
us.
ally
That is
if he gets
unnecessary.
married to the right people.
It may be a little bit true.
I hope so. Well,
Lord, you don't
I
have
hope
to
so if that's the case.
Hello.
I don't think you understand. Your brother, Lord Archon. Or sorry, your father.
Mhm.
Lord Archon has been quite fond of the Strongfoots. This is your opportunity.
Here, I have some
Ah,
nice and cool melons.
I see.
Yes.
Dragon fight.
It is quite an opportunity, considering
I dropped it for the.
that he owes,
for you.
or at least he has a semblance that he owes some sort of debt to me. I do
And
not
now
see
it's
it,
time
of course.
to remember the
Well,
greatest.
then I shall
the greatest Lord Archons.
contact them soon, hopefully, then, to see what can be arranged.
Nothing else.
Sort of
If
a
the,
part of me.
if the law fails, then economics will always step in to fill the difference.
How about not one of the greatest Lord Archons?
Always.
but
Always about
Yes.
one of
money.
the greatest people?
We would always love to see more steel in Valyria.
That's how I've been taking it.
Hoping so.
Oh, we never got to take the ones from the island.
We never got to take
I'm getting too old for
There's
this.
a lot of tension amongst this crew.
I don't know what you mean.
Go back.
Even now, I'm at the funeral for my best friend, and
No, I'm okay. I'm just waiting for.
still
Isis
plotting
to
to uphold the security of this country.
Do you want to sit down, Donovan? Perhaps that might
Yeah,
be easier.
Probably.
Dragon had frog army. And whenever I wasn't trying to kill them, but if they got too close, I had to whack them. They dropped some crystals. They seem pretty
finally
nice.
corresponded.
Only.
I mean,
Welcome to
the
Rainfall.
frogs live in the pond.
Father,
too,
is there
right?
any
Have they
sign
ever
of
attacked
Eisen anywhere?
anyone before?
No.
Not that I'm aware.
You've seen
I
me
was
now
wearing a
with
mask, so hopefully they don't remember.
I mean, I saw him leave Polaria earlier with the heirs, but
Yes, me as well. We could send a letter or
That's
something
why
if we
I
had
was
money.
as well.
I have some on me.
Here's some of the crystals that the frogs
I have,
travels
I have
were
some on me, but I don't have a book. How ironic.
I've got one.
They were pretty, were they not?
Unfortunately.
Call for
They're,
57.
probably best you send the letter.
I
Alright.
have a lot left.
Dimitri, something
how are they fared?
that I think
What's
was with the
going on?
crystals. When I was passing through
With everything happening with
on the
Longford,
way up north, it seems like some of the homes were
it's similar to
starting to
what
get
happened with the Aquamarines all
overgrown by
over again.
crystals. Like
False letters
like,
being spread, no
the
one
fields
willing
were kind of claiming
to
the
give a
woods,
chance for
claiming
reason.
some of the houses. There
But this time
were
there's
these
a nation
crystals like
involved,
growing from
and
the
people's
sides. I
homes
don't know
are
how to
being stolen
describe
from
it.
them.
Like the crystal was mold or
The Aquamarines, are they
something.
all safe? What has happened to them?
I thought that was mysterious.
Well, we disbanded
Or
20
does she
years
have a
ago,
different set?
and
Just time taking over.
the few of us that stayed together
But
No one's
were the
lived
ones
there
that
forever.
made Caldera.
Crystals just
And then it turned
growing
into
out of
Calderon.
buildings.
Well, you don't get
Or I guess-
crystals that big anywhere else either. Maybe that's just
Now,
how
after yesterday,
they grow.
Longfork sieged the castle and took it in their name. So all Calderan citizens don't have a home.
I imagine if we stop building.
There is going to be a
our
trial
buildings,
today, but
we have large mushrooms growing out of our houses.
I can only hope that
Well, yes, but that
the
makes
citizens
sense.
get their homes back.
Mushroom
My
grows
deepest
some
condolences.
crystals.
You,
mushrooms? Look how big they are.
I suppose.
It is
Are
hard
the
for me
crystals
to stomach
alive?
this, considering
Could be.
the plight that
But
we also have to go
you know
through.
what,
So
Dimitri,
I
I think
understand
you're
with
right. I
my
think you're
deep
right.
great
I've
heart
told so
that
many.
Maybe
you
we
are
should do
always
this theory to our
going
son
to have to
figure it
suffer
out.
more of this, and
Figure
it will get
out
worse
crazier
before
things
you.
So
before.
true.
But you
It's
are
never
always
ends.
welcome here.
That is true.
Well, of course.
this
You
is.
lost your home.
I was born here. It's always nice
Is
to come back.
Eisen on the way?
It's always nice to see you around. Remember, the Aquamarines are always the people and not the...
God damn it, where is he?
Thing for our... Let's pretend it already exists, because that would be messed up if they've been dead for 20 years.
Where is...
I'm gonna say that's non-canon and they totally
Yeah,
had a great
that's definitely
design, but-
non-canon, and we couldn't make it to the build day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Robert. Come sit next to you.
Yes.
Robert,
Uncle?
what's going on? Any news on Leighton or?
I've not heard anything. No Eisen either.
I should be here. I assume it's just Malia's funeral.
Last I saw, he was. Well, last we saw, he was leaving Hilaria with the.
Did you catch him? Sorry, I said I would talk to him, but
no, I didn't. I chose not to continue following them. Once they left Hilaria, I decided.
Yes.
It's not worth me.
To Eisen Kodomo.
Oh,
What?
fuck you.
Huh?
I catch it.
Oh no, it stabbed me last time. The birds are evil, they stab me.
Sorry.
Alright, well, you know, maybe like,
Point,
maybe,
point,
maybe,
I do think
Please.
Let's not chase the birds around.
Be free, be free. Oh,
Yes, I don't know where.
I'm sure I'll have time.
Oh my
to
god.
My bad.
Oh, finally.
Oh.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
That crow's real fast.
Okay, well.
The guy's here. Might even I saw Elena yesterday.
Do you think that's what Crow's gonna
She
start
attended.
dancing to? Is it the same girl, or are they all different?
My sister-in-law was
I think they're different.
executed yesterday.
If you believe so.
Elena attended it, and we had talked briefly.
Oh my.
There are many things that I wish I understood.
I wonder what that crow's doing.
He's wee. He's wee.
I do not understand. Why would they do that?
Because she went to Ember's Hollow, and that was it. No treason. She was my sister-in-law was a devoted Aaronite. She never spoke out against any of the royalty. She never did anything against Aaron.
Those eyes.
But her parents.
It's
were from Ember's
beautiful.
Hollow when it was
Oh.
destroyed.
I don't have it.
She wanted to go to Ember's Hollow to see where her family comes from. And because she went there,
Oh, I don't. I think you're stuck down there. Oh, wait.
Oh, you be over encumbered.
You did it! Yay!
there are not many just things in this world. And it is hard to seek true justice. Many of us try to do what is right, and we still get punished for it. And I'm sure you know what that feels like.
We practice it every day here. And yes, I believe the trials at Erin are nothing more than a farce, if anything.
She didn't even get a trial.
Come.
Yes.
Your family.
Didn't get a trial.
No.
Thank you.
She was thrown in prison and told
Son
she
is
would be
still not feeling
executed.
well?
Ison will be
No.
back. Out of character, Wolf had to go do something, so he'll be right back.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
My ass is not making it to the opening.
If that is the case, then why?
Stealing the seat.
Have the news not reported this? Is this normal?
Well, I was not around. Otherwise, I've never been. I had only ever been in there in that 1 year. I have no
Barca
idea.
gonna be here after.
Simply not
I'm not sure.
I
It
must
shouldn't be
write
normal.
more letters. No, you're. If I
Are
could
you
tell the
holding up?
Winters that my
know
heartfelt
it must be
apology
tough.
goes out to them, but I cannot understand why they must accept
could be
this
better,
tragedy
I
as
suppose,
a
but
certainty. There must be something that can
working on it
change.
all that I can.
Change will come with time.
We're all here for you, you know that.
It's just. I wish that I could be a part of it.
Thank
I don't.
you.
I don't think I can
just
at
wish-
this point.
I wish they were there.
We must all do our part. Athenian, you have your home and your
Sorry, I'm
responsibilities
very
on
tired.
the other side
If you need a long time.
with your family.
That's good.
And we have ours, and we will all do our parts, and we will help you however we can.
I have my family right here.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
sure
you.
I'm sure you've met Wisteria.
You are very kind.
Yes.
Well, of course.
Hello, or Donovan.
I do
Hello, Phineas.
have
Wisteria
to be there
is
for family when they need you, right?
Ravenna.
Oh.
Hold on, there you go.
Yes, we.
It's
You are-
good to
Ravenna,
see you again.
It's
I wish it was under better circumstances.
likewise. Have you? You probably haven't seen Wisteria since she was a child, actually.
Sorry, Dad. Yeah.
But Wisteria is my niece. She may as well be my daughter.
Sorry.
I'm sure Wisteria has been such lovely company for all of you.
Jeez.
I do try my best. I'm sure I've caused them quite a lot of trouble, too.
No, not at all. No more than your mother. Not at all.
I wouldn't know.
Violet's will
Remember-
be proud of you.
You have all made a good and strong impression on everyone else just by simply moving to a new place and setting up for yourself. Don't be ashamed.
I think we all tried our best.
The endeavor is always worth taking if it means that you have the freedom for self-governance.
Okay.
Good laws and a safe government. That's all that we ask for, yes?
Exactly. Bison is here. We might be starting soon.
Oh god. Should you not be with your family?
I don't think Eisen wants me that close. And also, Rain and I never really knew each other that well.
What was that? Yeah. Likely. It's... I don't think I can concentrate now. I need to be here for this. I'm always busy, but I need to be here for this at least for a moment. And I still have to run to Autumn's Gate to give my niece a birthday gift. A lot of birthdays are happening around this time. Yeah. Funny enough, I believe it was held at the same place yours was. Exactly. Things are much more settled down. You're getting it better when I promise you that.
When the fuck did you get here? Well, I mean, I'm just gonna fucking like watch YouTube until the funeral starts. So sorry for the boring stream.
if I may.
Oh shit, have we got action?
I haven't lived in Rainfall in many years. I was born here 48 years ago. I grew up here, and I had always looked up to the Kodomos. I would always see the castle, and I always knew the stories. Rain always seemed the most approachable, and he always seemed to be a man who was never above it all. As I got older, my life happened to be where I could actually work with him. Our paths crossed multiple times. The man that I had respected even as a child, I found he was just that way, even as an adult. Rain Kodomo was a great person. Deserving of so much respect, even when so much was against all Valeria, all of Rainfall, against him personally. He stood strong, with his chin up, and faced it. I am proud to have worked beside him. And I am proud to have known him, to say that I have known him. I'm thankful that I could be here today. I wouldn't have missed this.
Is it anyone who can be going up there?
I will. If I may. I know I don't really deserve to be speaking with you all. It's that among friends and family, it is an honor to celebrate Rain's life as much as we have worked together. The one thing I will always carry with me is that Rain was always the guiding force behind our work together. They would always be pushing for what we could do better and to never give up, despite all the troubles that lay ahead and the obstacles at our feet. I was dependent on him in every way, and I was constantly encouraged by his infallible attitude that no matter what, that we would always prevail, and that with more effort that we would always be able to come up on top. I understand now that it was because of all of you, and because of the combined efforts of Rainfall and Zandros only, that we were able to survive. I suppose the last parting remarks are also the most final. That even in the finality of his life, that he was still able to speak words that resonate with us all. To push forward, to seek the right thing, and to care for each other. The Kodomos will forever have my respect for their hospitality and their care for each other, not just for their family, but for those they have accepted unto their own, especially me. And I am so forever grateful to all of you for welcoming us when we were off in a new land. And we had nothing to our name, and you showed us appreciation all the same.
Hi, Maureen.
Thank you for your guidance.
Fucker, what do you mean? I'm
Thank you for your
surrounded by
attention.
Canes and
You made
Venthirs.
our lives so much more bright.
Ah!
Oh, this be weird. I not be very used to getting up and speaking my mind. Be more of my betters. Their duty. If you not know me, I be Fletch. I don't live here, I never did. I sought peace here and good company, very, very good company. I've always found good company here. I knew Rain the whole time. Briefly, at the beginning, we both bonded over our ties to Wave, that old place that is decrepit and now a battlefield in and of itself. It's ironic what it's turned back into. When I did, it was like meeting a kindred spirit. I feel like you only meet a very, very few of those. It was special. It was important to me. And when it came down to it, it was everything. Rain is one of the most important in both me life and, clearly, in the lives of others. I think there's something special about it. Every single one of you. The fact that you be here, the fact that you be listening, spend your time going out of your way to be here of all places, when the world be ending every single other day, when there be dragons in the skies and crows stabbing fuckers like me, it be important that you are here. Because I know that he knows that you would have all been here. Something in the silence, something in the mushrooms being sprouted around, as well as the flowers. It be important. And you all, whether you like it or not, have a responsibility to him now as well. Live for that. Remember what you owe, remember what you've been taught. And be kind. Because all of this don't really go anywhere if we just leave ourselves to, oh, hi, he was a nice chap, but kind of lost the lessons along the way. He was nice, but he was one of the special ones. That'd be up to us now. To be the special one, to be the one who looks out for others. To be the one that can raise our heads in the dark moments. Or who can just be a shoulder, even if you can't necessarily experience it yourself. Take it from a very old, very confused pirate who not really know why he be offered that kindness in the first place. It not matter why, not matter who, not matter how. You be loved. And that be the most significant thing of all. And I loved him. Take care, right? I be seeing you on the other side.
The what? Huh?
I best be going.
I was much better at speeches in my youth. I was much better. As I've gotten older, my voice is quieted. But I suppose I can't just sit back there and not say anything, huh? It was 20 years ago when myself and Violet arrived in Sandros with nothing to our names but some dreams, determination. Even despite the fact that he didn't know us, it was Rain who first offered his hand to us when we tripped. It was him who gave us opportunities to perform. And it was him who, eventually, was the first to believe in us when we realized we were the lost Kingsbane children. I don't know how many times I cried talking to him. He pulled any walls down around my heart like paper and brought out parts of myself I thought were long gone. He kept me in the light whenever I stumbled into the dark, and it was my greatest honor to accompany him in his last few days. I learned so much about the man I've come to know as my father. I got to see him at his strongest and at his weakest, and I got to see the truth in the end. That he wasn't scared. He wasn't sad. He was prepared. And he was ready. He was happy. Rain was more than any labels can ever describe, and we owe it to him to never let that memory fade. He didn't want us to mourn, but to celebrate his life. Thank you, Rain. You were right. I am home.
I can't lie, I zoned out.
Lizzie.
It's good to see Lord Ventus here.
Yes.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Are you speaking?
No.
Let's see.
Well, they all seem to be attending the strangest funeral on planet Earth.
There's someone here. I heard a door.
Where's Dust? Where did you go?
Hello? Is
Oh.
someone down there?
Hello? Hello?
Is that
I didn't
Robert?
realise those.
I feel like I recognize that voice.
Oh. Apologies.
Hello.
Can
It's Robert.
I?
He's visited Calderon multiple times.
Who are you? And what are you do? Morgan!
Hello.
I thought I got told you went north.
I did, for a time, while things were still hot. We're just staying here while we wait for the trial to be finalized. I will be attending it.
Eisen doesn't. I tried convincing Eisen. He doesn't want you here because he thinks you'll bring Longfork here, but he's a coward.
Don't worry. I'm keeping my identity secret from anyone that I don't trust. So even in the case that we're questioned, we'll just leave. It won't cause any more trouble. I'm definitely not going to make anyone here at Rainfall be at risk. That's not what I do.
Your daughters. I apologize, but Eisen took them somewhere. I don't know. I saw him leave Paleria heading
It's all right.
towards.
I met with them. I met with them before coming here.
Oh, thank God. I'm sorry. I thought that my family would be more hospitable. I didn't realize Eisen would be so cowardly in the face of any form of threat.
It seems he's just trying to protect his family. It's okay. Eisen was actually with my daughters and helping with the discussions. Erin has even agreed to send their own independent, I guess, arbitrator to watch over the trial so that Longfork doesn't just immediately see me, arrest me, and execute me.
That's
for crimes I didn't commit.
That's good to hear. If there's anything I can do to help you, I promise I'll do it. I'll try and attend the trial. I'll try to aid in any way I can. I'll read up on any Longfork law that I have available. If I can find something to help you, see if I can find an argument that would make sense. Initially I wanted to see if the Calorons want if the Longforks continue to stay in Caloron. I was going to see if I could offer them sanctity here, but considering Eisen seems to keep rejecting any idea, we ended on rocky terms, so I'm sorry that I cannot offer more refuge.
Hopefully, with the end of this trial, Calderon will be returned to its people.
I hope so as well.
That is our goal. I will likely face punishment for the one crime that I'm accused of that I did commit, and I confessed to committing, which was restraining and searching Phoebe Pitter. I didn't have the jurisdiction for that, and I shouldn't have done it. I was acting out of my instinctive duty from back when I was an aquamarine, and the eggs got stolen from Drake's Hold in the first place. But it's something I shouldn't have done, and I will face.
That's okay. They'll hopefully there can be some form of leniency. Perhaps punishment may only be reduced due to confession. I can only hope, but I need to apologize greatly for not being able to keep my word to its fullest extent. I promised you on Calderon that I would shelter everyone at Rainfall, and I've not been able to. I am truly sorry.
Okay. Even though we weren't allowed to stay, being able to come here actually helped convince Eisen to at least assist us, even if he couldn't harbor us.
That's good to hear. Perhaps I should apologize. I said some cruel things to him in front of many others for his actions when he did not shelter you.
It's okay. We all say things that come from the fire of our hearts and the heat of the moment.
Are you hiding further up, or is there a specific place you're hiding within the castle? I can try. There are a lot of people who have attended the funeral who may return to the castle. I can try and direct them away from somewhere you may be hiding, if that would be of any help.
We were just hiding at the top of here and waiting, really. Not really hiding in any specific place. Obviously, we've masked our identities, and
of course,
we're just going to stay out of people's ways.
Okay, I will. I'll do everything I can. I must return. They'll probably be questioning my absence now. But
Yes, just try not to let anyone know that I'm here.
I will not tell anyone. Not a word to anyone.
Besides Eisen, most likely. Eisen should know, because he's going to host the trial.
Well, yes. If Eisen asks, obviously, then he can know.
Of course. Once again,
But
I'm
anyone
sorry for
else,
not being able to help more.
It's okay, Robert. I appreciate the sentiment, even if it didn't work out exactly how you hoped. I know you meant it.
Mhm. We will get your home back, I promise you. And I intend to fulfill this one. Here you are. Come on, this way, Dust. Come on. This way. Oh, close enough. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Holy fucking holy shit. Oh, I'm so fucked. Robert is so the bad guy. Oh my god. Robert is so the bad guy in this. Ah! What have I done? Perhaps I can close the castle gates.
You
Yes, if you
need
don't
a
mind.
ride?
No, I have my horse. Yes, Eleanor.
Have you seen Percy at all? I haven't been able to get a hold of them, but I have good news. I talked to my parents. Everything's gonna be okay. We can get a dinner together.
Bleeding horse in the water. God damn it. Do not doubt Brandon Kettle's ability to start a war. What do I do? What do I do? Aaron's agreed. Eisen's hosting. I'll make you. Oh.
Oh my god.
Decorated cast iron teapot. What a strange thing. Ah, what did we need to do? Bleed me and must I make you right for me?
I'm not even sure what's happening right now.
I'm unsure.
Robert, what happened to the gate?
What do you mean? What happened to the gate?
Why is it permanently broken?
It shouldn't
I
be.
broke out of character. I broke a hole in it because it will not raise. But
it did. Oh fuck!
I think someone broke it.
I think you. Did you not ask anyone to open it first?
No. So while we were out of character, while we were at the graveyard, I believe somebody came in, broke the gate, took my horse armor, and left. Just because I know exactly.
Yeah, the gate's busted then.
Do you know exactly what happened? Or how it works?
I've been like on that side of the castle the whole time trying to do crafting stuff.
Another one back here that's
And now we've just got a broken gate. Can this castle stop falling apart for 5 minutes?
It's not the castle that's falling apart. It's Meek Venthyr who's causing all this trouble.
Oh. In other news, does anyone have, just out of character, does anyone have black dye? Or where do we get it?
You can, charcoal, is a very good way to get it. Actually, it's like the only way to get it. You just, get charcoal and then whatnot.
I didn't know if we had to like go, I'm glad I don't have to go squid swimming.
No,
Robert, can you hear me?
Ah.
Are you anywhere in there?
Yes, I'm down here.
Robert?
Hold on. Coming up. Hello? Oh, crap.
Information.
Ah.
Have you heard any information? It's been quite a while.
Not as of yet. I've not been informed of anything. Saw Eisen, but that's all. Didn't tell me anything. It was just... That's just nothing
Did you tell
yet.
him that we were here?
I did not. No, I didn't tell him. I didn't know if... I just...
That probably would have been good. Do you know where he is? Where he's gone?
He might have... I think he's gone to Xandros. I think there might be... I think there's something... I can go and check. I'll bring him back. I promise.
I just would like to know what's happening with the trial.
I'll follow up now. I'll go.
Thank you.
Oh, I did not realise that they meant right now. Is my dumbass going crafting again? I hope he's in Xandros. Eisen. Eisen. Oh, Eisen. Eisen. God damn, he's a fast rider. Eisen.
Yes.
Have you have you been to Rainfall Castle recently? Or no, I mean, can you return to Rainfall Castle?
No.
What?
I cannot. What is happening?
Sorry, there's not. Lady Commander Morgana Drake is there. They told me to inform you.
Come again. Come again.
Lady Commander Morgana Drake is at Rainfall Castle, and they told me to inform you, because they wish to know about the trial.
I wanted to say something really quick.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Out of character, there's too many things happening right now.
Oh my god, yes! I was like...
We were supposed to meet in Longfork Shadows Reach for the fucking, the trial, and I guess...
Well, that's kind of what they're asking. They're kind of asking what's going on, what they need to know, so they don't just show up and get slaughtered. Just...
I don't know, I haven't been there. No, I was just trying to. Okay.
Unfortunately, they're not going to believe it from me in character. I can't just, like, go around saying, yep, Eisen said this. Eisen, they were this way last time I... did they... I think they said they were remaining... If they... Lady Morgana? Where have they... They were here, where have they... Eisen, I promise you, they
Don't
told
waste
me to.
my time, Robert.
Eisen, Lady Morgana! Where have they gone? Lady Morgana, where? They asked me to fight. Where? Lady Morgana? Have they already... Lady Morgana? Where have you... Where... What? Where are they? Where have they gone? Eisen, I swear they were here.
Too little, too late, Robert.
They...
If they're not here, then that's fine. They're probably in Shadows Reach.
I apologize. They sent for me to
I don't know.
Oh, hey.
Hello?
Get in, please.
Monkey Punch, shit.
Who are you?
Who would have thought?
Hello.
This feels like...
Hello.
okay.
If you have horses, please stable them in the stables and not inside the castle. Not very well. There are still a lot of there were a lot of displaced horses. Definitely. That is all. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I apologize. I hope that you have an okay trial. I don't know. Leave me alone. I wish that we could have talked before this.
I trust you,
Fuck my
okay?
stupid chungus life. Hidona, I'm going to
I don't want
down.
to leave you.
Hidona, get inside. Oh,
You're good.
gosh.
I just...
Hidona, wait. I swear to God.
Bro, these
Hidona.
guys are the
No.
master horse stealers.
No.
Lady
I said no. My horse was stolen again. I just wish that you'd listen to me.
Promise worth your life.
Are you okay?
Well, you did fairly well. You have a very nice husband.
Yes.
She is inside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're here for business. Oh, and there's people inside.
Oh boy, here's the lawyer.
Oh.
Morgan.
Don't worry.
Morgan,
It's
gonna
gonna
work
work
off
any second now. Wait.
Longfork Moor is going to be
My sister.
Lawyer's going
Gandalo.
crazy.
interesting.
My sister.
I'm glad you're okay.
Gandalo.
Rudin,
Hi.
I'm sorry I didn't
You too.
properly catch you on the way out.
okay.
I'm glad you are. I didn't know where Eisen was
I've been hiding
taking you as all.
I apologize.
Oh no, we're okay. We've been okay.
I'll have to get you another one.
It's definitely
Been amazing.
I can't be the only one with the
I
key.
can.
I'm glad to hear. I was very,
Lady Drake being revealed.
very concerned that he'd just
I might as well
taken you,
advertise her.
taking you out to Paleria to fend for yourself.
No, it's
Was that the masked person that you were talking
Give it to
about?
me, one sec.
I'm sorry I didn't try and...
There we go.
Apologies, I won't keep you.
No, that's was that the masked figure you were talking about
No, I'm
before?
clocking in for this trial. She dealt with the last one.
When?
Who?
Who are you referring to?
Borderline,
I don't see
you know, viewers. It's not that serious.
Not that serious.
Yo, I'm
well, these picked my swag, by the way.
They finished.
Low key or high key?
Thank you for
I like your
Hi,
3D maneuver
Can
gear.
you walk in?
Alright.
I'm about
Look
to
at my
fight the
first
Titans.
try, lawyer, bro. I'm going to jail.
Someone mentioned a lawyer.
Can we?
Hold the scarf. Oh, the hood decoration. Yeah, you can dye it.
Alright.
Careful when you dye it,
If we
though,
can
don't
get
add more than 3
if we can
dyes.
get everybody inside, so we can probably start this.
Where are we going? All my
Inside.
forkers.
All my forkers.
All my forkers.
All my
Bam,
forkers.
bam, bam, bam.
Everyone. Wait, have you spoken to your sister?
Morgan.
Ophelia.
Oh, the pot side. That makes sense.
Yes. I had a sister. Oh my god.
No, you still have a
Say it
sister.
like that, please.
Why do I do
Gross
that?
you. How do I said that?
I was about to say, like, did they both die? Isn't there like one?
God, who let the... Why are there birds in here?
Do you realize how ominous this place is?
You love nature and love forkers.
What?
Oh, I can tell by
It's
the...
very cool and calm looking.
Oh, cool and calm looking. You have a cage up there.
Mustard.
Don't worry
Hey,
about that.
what is that all
That's...
That way we
That's...
locked Morgan Drake out of her.
I...
Right.
This is the most unique court of law I've seen.
Yes.
Help me
We're
or
having
shoot?
picnics soon, actually. I shouldn't be here. You have to
Okay. Okay, just making sure. You don't need to put it on or anything. I was just making sure you had one.
So is this like a long fork stage moment, or are we all just gonna listen in from like a?
That's a
Good question.
Like, are we doing this Aaron style, or are we just doing it through the VC?
I think we should do it actually in a stage.
Aaron style.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Can you guys sit down? Just like gather
Yeah, Aaron
around her
doesn't
so
do
you can hear.
Are you guys doing a stage moment, or do we just gotta hope and pray that we can
Should we
hear
do
from
stage?
everywhere?
Do you want to
Yeah.
Does it make sense to do a stage?
You should
Maybe?
probably do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
would
agree.
recommend that.
Let's do an RP stage.
Long
Oh
fork
yeah.
Can we,
I
can we
beat
agree
this
that
horse,
if it's an
you
RP, if it's an
understand.
RP
This
stage,
game's
we
for
need to
idiots.
call up witnesses in character, like in prox chat.
Why though? This is my horse.
Would you all be in front of that?
It got...
I run this fucking castle. What do you?
Yeah, and then
I'm
if
in
someone
Progeny
calls up a
stage
witness in
one.
character, you can find them in the Progeny server. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Got it. Okay. Good.
Don't break the carpet.
Why did you
Don't
do
break the
Finn?
carpet.
I misclicked, I misclicked, I misclicked, I misclicked, I misclicked.
I'm gonna slap you.
You want to sit next to me, Mary?
Is that guy dual wielding lances?
I may be.
I mean, I have like 30 swords.
I feel like you could carry 30
A lot of
swords.
swords.
Morgan, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's an axe. Yeah, you got it.
I've never
2
seen...
swords, 2 axe, 1 bow, 1 pickaxe. 2 bows actually.
I mean, somehow I'm holding an entire set of armor.
Hello.
I always stay like mega strapped.
Which side am I meant to be standing on? Which one's the defense?
Bryson, Callist. Sorry, I
Why is
can make it
Eisen
to
over
the.
there?
to
He's
the
like the
festival
one
today.
person I'm actually supposed to be guarding.
It's okay.
I'll just
Then go stand
okay.
next to him.
Callist, I
Or
heard
up
there's
there.
great news.
This is not being handled by the new council.
Yes.
I see.
Is this the defense?
Yeah,
We're
you finally-
engaged, yes.
You finally.
I see.
proposed.
Which side? Which side is prosecution? Which side's defense?
Thank you,
I
Dad.
haven't.
Oh,
Mirror.
I'm kind of shedding a tear right now.
Seriously, never with
Bryson.
Caldera.
The kid is all grown up.
I know. Dad, you're being
He'll
embarrassing.
start.
Let me be happy, Callis.
Congratulations.
Let me just get this
I'm
started.
good to start whenever on
Oh,
is.
quite a mood change.
Are you
but-
listening in as Thank well? you, thank you for your. For
Yeah,
coming
I mean, I
forward,
suppose so.
Morgan.
We're here now.
Now, I just
Me
want
as well.
the truth
I've got
to come out,
very
of
good
you,
ones, so.
and I hope that
Yeah,
whatever
let me hop in the
happens,
stage.
it's justice that's being
You
served.
want some?
A trial is all I would have asked for.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome everyone.
to the hearing of Morgan Drake. Oh. On the account of 1. Endangering Miss Vale by leaking the plan to fight the dragon. 2. Unjustful search and seizure of Longfork citizens. 3. Espionage against Longfork. And 4. The suspected murder of my cousin, Phoebe Peter. So, Morgan, if you'd be so kind as to sit into the go into the cage. Okay, out of character. There's a chair in the middle, but you have to sit in it because it doesn't actually raise you.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck.
Okay. So, Taichi. So, as you know, my cousin Taichi here is currently wanted for conspiracy. But we've agreed to work together in this scenario, and afterwards we will deal with their crimes. Taichi, would you care to speak? Okay, let me invite you to stage. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I think you have to request. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's all Morgan fall.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
There you go. Okay. Today we are trying Morgan on a series of matters that we've released publicly and disclosed how we can. The actions taken by myself, I do not fully endorse. And after this trial's conclusion, I will be put into our speaker's hands to be given the justice that I deserve for my actions. For now, I speak not as a prong or horn of Longfork. I speak as a witness. Now, a lot of the issues with Morgan stem as follows to matters of espionage, downing one of our citizens, potentially killing them, as well as leaking to the dragon the details about the battle plan. Caspian, is there a matter you would like to start addressing first?
So, with regards to this, we have eyewitnesses that were there the day of the battle against Dragon. That place Morgan Drake speaking with Real Grove, now renamed in and residing in Calderon. And we have confession from Real stating that Morgan Drake was speaking with them to tell the dragon the plan to endanger Polyria, Longfork, and Aaron. There's also eyewitness reports of knights from Longfork inside the museum when Ryul spoke with the dragon. There was also witnesses to Ryul.
Sorry about that. Whoa.
Confessing.
I'm right here. Yo, what's up, gang? What happened? Why did I die?
Doyle, shut up.
Got it. Okay. What are y'all doing right now? Got it. Okay. I'm gonna log off. Sorry, I wasn't muted. Fuck.
Okay. Sorry about that. There was someone disturbing. Where was I? Oh yes, there were also witnesses for to Ryu confessing at the Potts family dinner that they did indeed work with Morgan Drake and did tell the dragon the plan to fight the dragon. How do you plead in this case, Morgan?
In the case of leaking battle plans to the dragon in any capacity, I plead innocent.
Morgan, if I may ask, what have you to say with regards to the letter that was uncovered that showed that you were indeed trying to conspire with Ryu to tell the dragon the plan, as well as Ryu's confession days prior, as well as eyewitnesses that place you meeting Ryu?
Okay. So, Ruel was a new and tentative citizen of Caldera. He came to the town and asked if he could reside there after the dragon had been defeated. And later that day, in fact, he said that he had a connection with the dragon, or he had prophetic dreams, and I was interested. So I allowed him to stay in the town, but he is not formally a citizen of Calderon. I have to... It's a shame I have to, but this is the second time in my lifetime that someone that I know or myself has been indicated of a crime based on a forged letter, or a letter not written by them at the very least. The letter that was found, I believe, not long ago, was not written by my hand. The first argument I give to support this is that in the letter, Caldera is used, the town name, when the nation name Calderon should have been. This is a mistake that no one inside Calderon would have made in a formal letter, and it's one that I constantly, probably to people's frustration, correct people on. And as a final point on that, I would like to highlight that Ruel is illiterate. So I do question the judgment of whoever forged that letter, of that I would write such a serious document to someone who is illiterate and incapable of reading it. I do know that Ruel claimed to have met the dragon Rexrana, but I only met Rexrana once. The time where I went down alongside Baron Strongfoot, where Rexrana demanded he hand over his sky metal hammer, which he refused to do. I never met with the dragon again since that, and therefore could not have leaked the plans. If Ruel did say anything to the dragon about the attack, that was of his own decision, and before I even met him. I do, however, want to counter with some knowledge of my own. Although I heard that the battle plans had been leaked before this, I was informed that Sparrow Wright went to the dragon about the plans, not leaking them since they already had been leaked, but instead begging for your life to be spared if the dragon did win. That is all I have to say on that case. I did not leak the plans, and if I did, I would have been endangering two of my close friends, one of them family, Easel and Baron, who both went to fight the dragon and perished.
She's up there.
So you say that this is someone who recently was allowed citizenship, or you said they aren't really or truly a Calderon, but yet you claim to know so many personal things about Ryul, that you know that they're illiterate, that you know you can't send them letters, that you know that
When
these
Rule
letters.
first came to
However,
Caldera,
hold on, let me finish my point. That, and then also Ryul competed in the Long Fork Games for Caldera, a list that was submitted to me by Caldera.
okay, so 2 points. I learned that Rule was illiterate because when he first came to Caldera and asked to be a citizen of Calderon, I had to teach him not to go in any of the places that have a sign that says "Do not enter," where he admitted to me he would not know how to recognize such signs. So I wrote on a sign for him, "Do not enter," and said, "If you see anything that looks like this, don't go past it." That is how I learned of his illiteracy. Secondly, about the games, I was not the one who decided the participants. Since I would not be attending, due to threats from Taichi and others, I didn't see it as my business to get involved. I let the others choose for themselves if they wanted to self-nominate.
So far, Morgan, we have letters, we have eyewitnesses of you meeting with Ryul, we have before this letter, Ryul confessing to working with you and informing the dragon. And all the evidence you have for us right now is that this is not a cauldron and you have no idea about it.
I've decided not to allow Rule to be an official citizen of Calderon based on the events that have happened and the tensions that seem to be surrounding him, because I can't speak for his actions before the day that the dragon battle happened. And if he has done anything or is involved in any conspiracies from before that time, I do not want to be associated with him. Unless he can prove that he didn't do anything untoward, then I'm not sure I can trust him. The letter, as I said, was forged, and again, I did not meet Rule until after the dragon battle, so it is impossible for me to have worked with him to inform the dragon of the plans.
I would like to testify for Morgan Drake.
Isla.
And for Morgan Drake. Yeah.
Any Monty? Monty?
Caspian?
You could speak Ryul. Go ahead.
Okay. I did not meet Morgan Drake until after the dragon battle, near the end of the day, when I went to Calderon and registered to be a citizen. Morgan Drake knows, I can confirm that Morgan Drake knows that I am illiterate. I can confirm that she knows that I'm illiterate. Oh, hi. I can confirm
Please,
that she knows that I'm illiterate.
please mute in game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I know. Morgan Drake knows that I'm illiterate. She knows that one second, I lost my train of thought. She knows I'm illiterate. We did not meet prior to the end of till after the battle, the battle with the dragon. I am not certain as to whether the letters are forged or not, but I can say with certainty that me and Morgan Drake have had absolutely no contact before the day. Even after we met, I believed for a while, and I told you myself that I believed that Morgan Drake was innocent of any crimes that she committed that you are accusing her of.
We have eyewitness reports of you telling me that you We have eyewitness reports of you confessing to me at the past family dinner that you were working with Morgan Drake and tried to inform the
said no.
dragon.
What exactly did I say to you?
You said that you went up to the dragon after talking to Morgan Drake to tell the dragon
I had
about
never
the plans.
contacted.
And you said when you went to talk to the dragon, the plans were already known.
I
We
had
have
never.
a few witnesses here that witnessed that conversation, and I'm sure there's a few pots behind you that were there when this conversation was had too, as well as an Ulcrit Wern call. There's also Isla Wright, who was present during this confession. There was also
May I speak for a moment uninterrupted, please?
Sure.
I do not recall mentioning that I had to ever talk to Morgan Drake. What I did mention that I was a citizen of Calderon, but I did not mention talking to Morgan Drake. Me talking to the dragon was completely of my own conscience, without me ever telling anybody else. It was me and me alone. Morgan Drake had nothing to do with it.
And yesterday, you also mentioned Morgan with regards to the eggs. Could you tell the court what you said with regards to that?
I do not recall what you're talking about. Or please forgive
With
me.
regards to the egg and with regards to Ember's Hollow.
I informed, on the day I arrived to Calderon, I informed Morgan Drake that the dragon eggs should not be placed or go anywhere near Ember's Hollow. And that yes, and that if we found the eggs, we needed to keep them away from that place at all costs, because of the tragedy that would occur if they were placed on the altar there. That was all.
Can I have Isla take the stage for a while? Isla, could you tell the court exactly what Ryul was saying when they confessed during the past family dinner? You could come up on stage so everyone could hear.
So, while I was mostly just a guard for Caspian, and that during moments, we had received a letter that I believe Rio wrote to us. If you could attest me on that.
Yeah, we received a letter that Ryul was at the past family dinner, and we should go.
We went off immediately toward the Poddington family. If any of the Potts are here, they could attest to that information right away. And we had a conversation with Rio, where they did testify this information. They did say that they had spoken to the dragon, but were very frantic about handing over information as well. One, I'd like to testify for Rio that he would probably be scared when 5, 6 fully armored knights were standing around him at that time. However, he had been very cooperative, and we had made an intention clear that we were just to get information out of him. But yes, what Caspian has said is true. That is all.
May I intend to speed this up a little bit by saying out of the 4 charges levied against me, I plead innocent to 3 and guilty to 1. The one I plead guilty to was the restraining and searching of Phoebe Pitter, who I am saddened to hear of her death, and I give you my condolences. I do not know the circumstances of them.
I appreciate that, but the charge of that has also been increased with their recent death.
Yes, I was not involved in her death, though I was too busy fleeing because my castle was getting sieged. I even refused to hit Taichi back when Taichi did strike me when we were speaking from on top of my wall down to the courtyard. I refused to engage in violence.
No,
I believe I was hit by Taichi before my knight Orlan fired back with his bow. May I bring Orlan up as a witness for me?
It is okay, Ella. I will say this. I did strike at Morgan. Yes, and I can attest Morgan did not strike me back. However, I can also attest to the circumstances of Phoebe Peta before we had found their body. Phoebe was at my home. They were there to speak with me and tell me something as a sibling. We had not had a lot of chances to communicate with recent events. When they came, they wanted to see me eye to eye. They wanted to see their family. The last thing they said is that they didn't want to be alone. They ended up leaving my home. And when I ran out, heading to Caldera directly after, they were nowhere to be seen in Longfork. When we arrived on your beaches, their body was discovered on the coast.
You're saying that Phoebe was found dead before you arrived?
I found Phoebe after. But where they were on the
I
coast,
thought you came
I
with
believe
her.
they had arrived. No.
I believed her to be
We
part of
arrived,
your
Phoebe had
masked
gone.
force.
No. Phoebe had left Longfork before we had even. They were dead on your shores. Morgan.
And this is even worse than I thought. I thought she was an accidental death during the siege. I thought she was one of your ebony horns.
They were not. I would never endanger them in that way. Which is why I'm sorry. I shouldn't speak more on the matter. The evidence stands. We found Phoebe Peta directly after leaving Longfork on Caldera's beach.
If this is true, then this should be a joint investigation between Calderon and Longfork, because if someone was murdered on our beaches, I want to know who did that.
I do too, Morgan.
Because I can
I
assure you it
remember
was
you
not
saying
me.
at that gate that you said you would apologize to Phoebe, and that you had
I
issues
would,
with them
and
in
I
the past.
wish I could. I wish I could. If she were alive and here right now, I would still follow through with that. I would be apologizing to her face. I'm sorry about her death. I truly am. And knowing that it happened before the siege, that angers me.
It angers us both, I guess.
I will say this. If it had been me, don't you think I would have moved the body?
I can't say what you would have done, Morgan, because I thought you would come out of your castle, not put your nation at jeopardy as well.
I didn't want to strike any of you back. And I knew that if I came out, either you would strike me down and I would have to defend myself, or something similar would happen. I didn't want to fight you. I don't hate you the way you hate me. I will maintain this. I'm sorry, Taichi, but I did not do this.
I've said my piece on Phoebe, Caspian. I think you should guide us into other charges. While the day is still.
So far, we've talked about the conspiracy to tell the dragon the plans. You've already confessed to the unjustful search and seizure of citizens.
I would like to note that I did return everything to Phoebe, all of her possessions, and I personally helped her up. I did not enjoy restraining her in such a way. And I do admit it was beyond my jurisdiction and was essentially vigilantism. My duty from back when I was an aquamarine and having the eggs stolen from the island I was meant to be protecting kicked in, and with her actions seeming suspicious, I did chase her to search her. I shouldn't have. I should have gone straight to the Longfork authorities at the time. That was my mistake.
I believe the other charge.
The other charge was espionage, which I
yes,
have
espionage.
in the past, in my announcements to all of Mistvale, reaffirmed that Calderon has never employed spies and never will as long as I'm Lady Commander. It is my personal belief that espionage is cowardly, dishonest, and dishonorable. My stance on this won't change.
The thing is,
Caspian. I do have to be here somewhere soon, but I would like to implore you. I do not know whether or not the charges against Morgan for putting spies in other nations is true or not, but I assure you that she had, as I did that day, that she had no ill intent towards the island or any of its people. And that she had no plans to conspire with the dragon to do any attack. I assure you, I at least beg of you to at least spare her life if you find her guilty of any charges. She does not deserve death for whatever she's done.
Real, you already told me in front of my knights that you conspired with Morgan to tell that dragon, and that you did tell the dragon. And then you also did it in front of Ulcrit Wernkel, as well as some of the pots who were present. Real, you are currently changing the story, and we also received the note that I asked Isla to pass around that also back up exactly what you told us. I don't think there's any more for you to
I
say,
did
so
not
we're going to
meet
speak
that
about the
man until
espionage.
after the dragon attack. I did not come to meet Rule until after that attack happened.
Yeah, it was on the day of the battle.
Yes, I met Rule after the battle had already concluded.
I can attest to that as well. But
I would like to say as well that I'm not responsible for what all of my citizens say in their time away from the island. All I can do is try my best to be an example of the morals and the justice that we believe in, and that everyone should do good and be honest. But I am not a babysitter, and I am no one's parent except my own 3 children, who also have nothing to do with this.
Speed things along. But while I won't fault you for the actions of your citizens, I have been waiting to speak on the matter of espionage, Caspian.
Could you take this away, Taichi?
Particularly, I will reveal that there were 2 spies, and potentially more, but 2 that we identified within Calderon, against what you've been saying. The first of which was Intestus Norwood, a dear friend of mine, who confessed to their espionage acts for Calderon, who confessed in a letter they had wrote to my desk that was leaked by the Longfork Times that they disliked the government structure of Erin and were looking to do something. They worked with Calderon to accomplish these ends, and it was only in their final moments did they come to the light. The other is someone I saw in the audience, in fact, who we can probably bring up.
Please feel free to.
The second spy for Calderon is someone that Morgan has held close. Ryder Burnham. I'd like you to speak for your actions over the last 40 years.
Ryder?
It's great that I actually get the time to speak on this. You certainly didn't give me that luxury in the past. But to get to the straight to the point, I never was a spy for Calderon, and I think my actions just prove that very much. So we all know that Calderon's goal for the last 20 years was to return all of the eggs back to the nest on Drake's Hold. Yet, as somebody who directly possessed one, had done some not great things to obtain one, as somebody who had it, why would I have not given it to them? Had not told more information if I was indeed a spy for them? You didn't even question this fact. Many people actually know this fact. I can give you all the names about it. Yet apparently, because I was friends with Morgan, that made me a spy. Or, as I think it really is, Taichi, he saw an excuse to get mad at Calderon, to initiate this whole conflict. And you used me as a scapegoat. You did it very well, in fact, but quite impressive.
Ryder, as a friend, I wanted you to speak your truth. Whatever you said at this trial today, I wanted it to be heard. As of the knowledge I was given, you were giving information to Morgan about the eggs locations, as seen by myself and my sister.
Taichi, you and Caspian were the ones who showed me where the egg was. You invited me to the obelisk to take it.
I know.
If I'd known about that earlier, I would have gone to you sooner, and Ryder would have told me if he was a spy for me.
I know. I cannot testify as much to Ryder Burnham. This is why I had them here today, to say their truth in their story, because yes, I did not give you that chance before, Ryder, and I'm happy you spoke today, as a friend. But the fact still remains. The report I was given before I arrested you, Ryder, and before I kindly told you to just leave our borders and figure things out, was that you had given away locations of the eggs to Morgan 20 years ago, and yet joined our army and willingly did not tell this fact or disclose it. This also still leaves the matter of Intestus, who willingly confessed to the actions of spying for Calderon against Aaron. In either world, I wish Intestus was here to speak. I truly do. But they're not. So as their friend, and as yours, Ryder, I simply wish for the truth to come out today. Whatever truth that is.
Ryder has told the truth. And I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Antestus Norwood in my lifetime. In my over 40 years of living, and even living in Erin for some of that, I don't think I've ever had a full conversation with that man. I'm sorry to hear of what happened, but I genuinely just don't know him. As for Ryder, Ryder is my friend, or at least I consider him a friend, because out of the Longfork expedition that did go to Drake's Hold those 20 years ago, out of all the people there, he was the friendliest to me. When I was alone, while my comrades were sailing back to Erin after the discovery, I felt scared. I was surrounded by maybe 10, 11 Longforkers. Ryder made me feel like I didn't need to be scared. That is the only relationship I have with Ryder. Nothing to do with espionage. He's someone that just made me feel safe.
I'm sorry then that your friend is brought under these circumstances, but it is not up to me, nor you, nor Ryder, nor even the late Intestus to make that decision at this point. We have the reports we were given about what Ryder did. We have the confession from Intestus. At present, it is up to the rest of the people to decide. But I thank you for coming, Ryder.
I would love to speak about one more thing, Taichi, actually. I am not going to stand by. You keep talking about confessions, but we all know that you were very much in charge of forging Wendell Ford's confession when he died over 20 years ago. You would very much be a person who would be able to forge things like this. So why should we take that as a fact, when many people here can attest to what happened there? Do you wish to explain that yourself? Or do you wish me to explain it?
I do, because I did forge it. That signature was not forged. In fact, Wendell signed it with their own hand. They signed it after striking down another friend of mine named Speaka Forrester. They signed it because it was what's right for their country. Their last words, actually, as a dear friend of mine, Ryder, were to honor them and protect their lineage, which is what I've done for Callum. So yes, Ryder, I will speak to their sacrifice. And I will speak to being the one to haul their body and their book forward.
If you yourself are willing to admit to lying about something that happened 20 years ago, lying about a confession like this, you're definitely capable of doing it again. A bunch of you are, in fact. That's not here nor there.
I'm facing justice for my actions back then as I am today. But Wendell was a goddamn hero. One who fought for their country. And in their own hands, they tried to protect its future, as we should today. Again, I thank you, Ryder. But as the sun sets, I think it is important we move on.
May I ask just one question of the court? What is your original justification for sieging Calderon, and specifically Caldera?
We weren't trying to take over Caldera. We were just trying to apprehend Morgan so that they could answer and give us answers, because we have been trying to speak with Morgan for days. When Taichi showed up, they refused to come outside and speak. And today, we finally have a court case. Why? As a result, Kuro, could you stop? Yeah.
I was present in Dancrest Castle during the siege that Long Fork conducted on Caldera, and it is false that your only purpose there was to speak to Morgan Drake.
That was literally our only purpose. I don't know what
No.
the hell you're
Then
talking
why
about.
have you still seized our lands after I am
Allow
here?
me, please, allow me to
There's
finish what I want to
Calderons
say.
living there still.
I
We
beg
still
you, let
allow
me
them.
finish.
Okay, finish.
Please.
You didn't let me finish my sentence, but that's okay.
I was there, and I had many of your siegers come up to me and speak to me, and I will give Longfork one bit of credit, and that is that they were commanded not to touch Calderons, and they didn't. But what they did tell me is that they wanted revenge. I have direct quotes from them saying that Morgan sent assassins to try and kill you all and that they wanted revenge. I heard your siegers asking if they could trash the place, if they could torch it to the ground. I had an eyewitness view from a window that you put up your banners of a golden snake and a red and black background on top of our castle. You cannot stand here and tell me that your only purpose was to speak to Morgan Drake when every action you took was a seizure of our lands. I will speak on behalf of Morgan Drake. She is innocent. I have worked for her. You have reason to want Caldera, but you cannot blame Morgan Drake for it. If you wanted to speak to our leader, you could have found a peaceful way.
First of all, we were trying to speak to Morgan Drake peacefully all this time. All this time, and this is the first time we are getting to talk to Morgan. So allow me to finish speak. But this siege on Calderon started with the Ebony Horns after my cousin Taichi left and went rogue. Taichi's only here today to finish what they started. And I'm only allowing Taichi to finish this because this is something that affects both of us and our cousin Phoebe. This was all this was about. And with my cousin Taichi, who was rogue, had a bunch of knights working for them under mask and calling themselves Ebony Horns. Now that flag that's on top of your castle, that has nothing to do with Longfork and everything to do with my cousin after they went rogue. Longfork has no intentions of taking Caldera, and we never had intentions of taking Caldera. So
Then you will give
please
it back,
keep
yes?
Yes, we are. All we wanted was for you to face justice, and that's what
I
we're
would have
getting here
talked to you,
today.
Caspian, but instead Taichi turned up with swords and hit me. I
Then
would have
why-
spoken to you. You never invited me. All I
With
wanted
regards
was
to-
peace.
With regards to Finian, with regards to Cobb and the lady commander who reached out to us, they said that you weren't going to come to any meetings. You specifically were not coming to any meetings.
This is not true.
That you were sending representatives to Cobb to speak on your behalf. And we
I did
said
not
that
send
we would
them. They
prefer.
went themselves because they thought it was a good idea.
And we spoke with the lady commander. Sorry, not lady commander, Lord Protector of Cobb. And they said that it would be just you, not Morgan Drake. And I said that if Morgan Drake wants to speak, we rather have that conversation in neutral territory, such as the Crystal Fields.
I would like to remind you
I
that
don't
around
think-
this time, Tai Chi wanted my head. It was not safe for me to leave the castle. If you had dealt with Tai Chi before this, I would have been happy to negotiate with you on neutral ground. But you didn't do this, and you didn't reach out to Caspian.
I would
thought we were
remind you that
friends,
the only
and I
letter
would
I
like
sent
to
to
remain that
Morgan
way.
asked for a trial. I ended all of my letter to Miss Vale asking for a trial, and then I asked again. And then you called my family liars and said that I couldn't trust people like Phoebe, who was found dead on your shores. So yes,
I
if
did
you want to be
never
mad at
call
anyone,
your
be mad
family
at me.
liars.
You did at those gates, Morgan.
And about your sister, I already told you. I'm sorry, and I don't know who did it, but when I find out, you will be the first to know.
I have found out, Morgan. And sadly, as much as I want to sit here and let you just keep issuing it away, it's not for us to decide. It's for the court. So please, I appreciate the witnesses, but Caspian, I think it needs to draw time that decisions are made.
I think it's time to make a decision. Can we have the representatives of each nation come to me? So it's Longfork, Aaron, Valyria, and Cobb. I believe some of them already left.
And you're not going to have us?
No, because you're the ones on the question. We're the ones
It was
affected by the
Morgan Drake.
dragon.
It was Morgan Drake, not the entirety
Morgan,
of Calderon.
yes. I'm the one that's on trial, not my nation.
We agreed to unbiased.
Then you shouldn't be able to put me on trial as a Longforker. If it's completely unbiased, it should be only
Well,
the
then
other
let's
nations.
let's have Valyria, Cobb, and Aaron.
It should be Paleria, Cobb, and Aaron. I agree.
Is
Again,
anyone
I would
even
like
here
to
from
remind the
the-
court that I plead innocent to 3 of the 4 charges and guilty to the restraining of and searching of Phoebe Pitter for the eggs.
Yeah, the Book of Monty Planchette, by the way. I think that works plenty
I
fine
do.
for Aaron.
Yeah.
Wait, so where are all the representatives?
They left.
I do not know where Eisen has gone.
Oh, so who's voting right now?
So Eisen isn't here.
I can try and.
I'm from Polyria. I'm
So-
Eisen's guard.
I'm Eisen's
We have a
nephew.
Kodomo present, do we not?
Neither of us are Archons, so we're.
You're not.
Well, if we were to do
I
this,
see.
then we'd be like Leighton Kane. This would be an abuse of power. I can write a
I see
letter.
what you
I can
mean.
send a crow to Eisen now if they respond, giving me permission.
Is there time to send a crow?
If
considering that
Eisen wasn't even here for the trial, and
were
they
here
agreed
earlier,
to
they've-
represent.
He was here
He's
originally.
Yeah,
just
but they
left.
weren't here for all of the
I know.
testimonies. So.
I know.
Uh,
Where
Fine,
are the
I'll-
representatives from Aaron and Cobb then?
Please, Caspian. This is
Cobb left
unjust.
already as well.
What was that?
I think
if I do
Cobb's
this,
representatives
do you
left as
promise
well.
not to just immediately turn you in for
Caspian.
abuse of power.
Wait, where did
At
Taichi go?
least
Robert, I don't care.
Taichi left.
I don't. Polyria is not the
He's
peak
just, can you let my mom down? That
of noble power, to be honest with you, Robert. A
Caspian.
decision needs to be made right now. We were here for the entire trial. I feel that
I admitted my guilt to one of your
I would
charges.
prefer if we did this together, though.
Let me.
Okay, I'll happily do this together with you.
I'm talking in Discord so everyone can hear.
We'll take responsibility, you and I. I won't leave
I
you
pleaded
behind.
guilty to one of your charges, and I am willing to face punishment for that charge.
Right.
I'm willing to provide compensation to Longfork or directly to the family of Phoebe for my unjust restraining and searching of her. Let me atone for this, and let us move on.
Please.
So where are we meeting for representatives?
It's a good question, but let's tell them that that's
for
what we
running.
decided. Robert Kodomo and I have decided we will represent Polyria in this matter. We will make a joint decision and we will take responsibility for whatever decision we come to.
Sure.
Agreed.
Alright. Where are the other representatives?
I believe. Oh, Monty just went in a book.
Yeah, Monty gave a
Aaron.
verdict in a book.
Do you have a book?
Well, I have a spell one, yes. Do I have...
Well, be careful
that's
of
good.
books. It seems like there's forgeries.
Just,
There we go.
you could probably say it out loud.
Alright.
Yeah, just say it out loud.
Oh, don't want us... Can we at least discuss it? Can we at least...
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Personally, I'm thinking innocent. Well...
I agree.
Caspian seems to want to present some kind of a narrative of events, but Morgana keeps poking holes in said narrative. But
I think
Morgana
that there's
herself...
just not enough evidence.
Agreed, it's just...
It's not enough inarguable evidence, I think.
Yeah, it's
There's
too...
just too much, like,
It's
chance
too
for
vague.
forgery.
Please, Caspian.
It's
I
too
agree.
vague.
I've been with her
Okay,
for
so
months.
innocent
And
on
in
the
that
3
case, we're in
counts.
agreement.
But everything else
So
is
innocent on all
innocent.
3? Okay.
We did not kill Phoebe.
I'll
We left
sign
her
that as well
Alright.
if you want.
I got attacked by Taichi and those people. I was the one who killed her horse. As they attacked us, I was the one defending. She ran. I protected. That was all. We did nothing else.
I will say that you
All
all
right.
have called her about
Okay.
it, but I do implore you all, for the 4th charge, to do your best to investigate what happened to my cousin.
Of
Do
course.
you want me to sign the book?
Of course.
Be aren't
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay.
So it can't be edited.
Valerian
That's-
verdict. I'll
There's
put it
one
like
charge
that.
has been pleaded guilty, and another one
Yeah, that
is
works.
awaiting verdict.
Okay.
Caspian, may I quickly
We
say
have our
something,
verdict.
if you're okay?
Yes.
Who do we hand
I
this
will
to?
say, on the death
Caspian?
of Phoebe, if I'm freed, I will not
I'd say bring it up to
stop
the front.
until we find out who the killer was.
Bring it
What
up to the
is it?
front. Bring it up
Thank you,
there.
Morgan.
Yeah, just come over here.
Okay.
Hi, Caspian.
I
Yes.
helped solve a
Wait,
murder that
Caspian,
happened in
Caspian.
Erin.
There we go. This is
It's
the
the same.
Polarian's decision. There we go.
Mhm.
Polarian's
Caspian,
decision.
They literally pleaded guilty to one of these, by the way.
Yeah, that's why it's only 3.
Okay. On all accounts. Okay.
Everyone should return to their
Morgan.
seats.
Yes, Caspian.
No. So, on accounts of what happened with my cousin,
Yes.
I really just want
Don't have the stage anymore.
there to be peace.
I know, that's what I wanted.
As do I.
This was amazing.
Please investigate what happened to my cousin. I will let you go for now.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay! Happy birthday!
Oh god, they're so gonna kill us for overrunning. Barney's gonna have all our heads on pikes.
Good work, Robert.
And you, Viridian.
We did it.
Okay, there's no. When's the surfer gonna get killed?
Yeah.
But Bod is actually going to kill each and every one of us for overrunning this long.
Yay!
Yay!
Wait, I'm sorry, am I crazy or doesn't Morgan have to die over the time skip anyway?
I believe.
No, she's only been
No,
council.
I was going to say they're not.
Oh,
They're
that's
not.
so exciting.
It's it was Lady Helenia that would die this gen.
I'll be 66 and you'll be 68.
God, I'll be 42. Well, what an interesting end to the session.